Why this guy had like a whole Igbo traditional attire on. I'm not joking.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high.
Hi, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia, and today I'm going to be doing a story time slash makeup look. So I'm just going to be doing something really basic because I'm not going anywhere. So first thing I do is prep my face. I washed my face. I put on my moisturizer and then I just glued down my eyebrows a bit. And yeah, we're just going to be doing something really simple since I'm not actually going anywhere. So yeah, let's get into this. Oh my god, am I sure if I can do a story time? I don't know, guys. But yeah, I wanted to talk you through my worst date ever. Hmm. That would be interesting. So first I use the Becca primer. I'm just going to use a bit since I'm actually not going anywhere. Because it's expensive. We don't want to waste the bottle now, do we? Nope. So I mainly just put this on areas where like I sweat a lot. So my T zones, my cheeks, and then my forehead. Those are mainly the areas I put it on. Just kind of give that matte feel. So I have two foundations I use. I have the NARS foundation, and then I have the Nude Beauty foundation. So I normally use this if I'm not going to be out for too long or if it's not anything major. But if I'm going to be out for a very long time, I normally use my NARS. So for this, I think I'm going to use the Nude Beauty. So guys, let's get into my worst date ever. So this was initially when I moved to, I wouldn't say move to, rather like I was in school for a while, and then like when I was off school I would like always be in Lagos because I really liked Lagos. So after I graduated, it was time for me to fully come back to Abuja. So there's like this space you have if you're Nigerian. Most times we serve, we do something called NYSE where you have to like serve your country. So there's this space between like when you graduate and like when you go for service. And during that time, you're mainly like just bored. I know, and I guess I was bored. So I can't remember why I actually met this guy, but I know he was like, oh, we should like go on a date and stuff. And I was like, okay, do you know what? I'm not really doing anything. Sure, why not? He was like, we should go see a movie. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. We can definitely do that. So I'm just blending it. It's hard to do my makeup and talk. I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys. But yeah. So this foundation is actually not really like full coverage, to be honest. It's quite light. So if you want something like more full coverage, like your NARS is like your go-to. So after this, I go in with my concealer. I use Ellie Girl Pro Concealer Fawn. Yeah, so back to the story time. So yeah, he said we should go watch a movie. I'm like, okay, sure. And then I was like, okay, fine, we can go, watch a movie and stuff. So I left my house. I just dressed really casual, honestly, because like it's a movie. So I left my house, went to Jabi Lake Mall to watch a movie. So this is where things kind of get interesting. Please, can you tell me why when I got to the cinema, like he came to get me from the car? You guys, can you tell me why this guy had like a whole Igbo traditional attire on? I'm not joking. A whole Igbo traditional attire, like the George fabric, with the lions and all, and then a wrapper, a whole wrapper. Like I've never been so confused. So I'm just going to wait for the concealer to dry up a bit. I've never been so confused. I've never been so confused because that was funny as hell to me. And I was looking at him, I'm like, okay, like why you dressed like this? Do you understand? And he's like, oh, that he had like a chieftaincy meeting or something like that, and they just finished the meeting. So I'm like, okay, why didn't you like go back home to change? Like you knew, like we had, like we're going to watch a movie, so like, why didn't you go back home to change? I know. And he's like, oh, like he didn't want to be late for the movie. So I'm like, you decided to wear like a costume, like you guys, and the cinema is at a mall. And for those of you that don't know, Jabi Lake Mall, it's like a very big mall. So people were staring, like people were actually staring at us. So yeah, okay, I think this is fine. Blend this out. I'm sure at this point you're like, okay, so Lydia, if you saw him in the outfits, like at this point, why didn't you like, just leave and stuff? So I'm going to be baking with Sasha powder. Like, I don't know. I just got there, so I'm like, do you know what? It's fine. Like, we're going to be in the cinema anyways. Like, the cinema is dark, so it's fine. You get. Next thing, he's like, okay, let's go get his friend. I'm like, your friend? He's like, oh, yeah, that he went for the meeting with his friend. So, like, let's go get his friend. I know. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. In my mind, I'm also wondering, is your friend also dressed like you? You know? So we went to get his friend. His friend like wore like trad, but nothing too like nothing that no what he actually looked better than him. You get me? So like I was like, okay, cool. It's fine and all. Like so it wasn't yet time for the movie. So he was like, oh, my issue was that my issue with the whole thing is that like clearly the guy knew he was wearing what he was wearing, but he actually really liked it because he kept wanting to go round the whole mall. And in my mind, I'm like, what are you going around the mall for? Like, do you not see how you're looked? At a point, he even made me take pictures of him and his friend. Guys, it was so fucking funny. I don't know why, but I found it really hilarious. Honestly, like, yeah. We got to the cinema and like people were actually complimenting him for like his outfits and all. And I'm just like, well, I guess it's my fault to be honest, if we're being honest, because I'm the one that was there, right? Well, yeah, I was like, okay, let's just keep the dates going. Don't get me wrong, he's a really nice person, though. Like, the outfit was just what was just, taking me off. So, I actually used like an eyeshadow palette to contour. I used like one of the brown colors there to just contour my face. So, I go round, contour my nose, and then just. Okay, so after I'm done with my contour, I draw my brows. So yeah. have to look at the mirror for this one, guys, because there's no way I'll be able to do it without the mirror. Yeah, and then so if if I'm not going and if I'm not going to put like serious eyeshadow, most times I use like my foundation to actually clean off my brows. I know people use concealer, but I just use my foundation because yeah, it's just easier to clean off. Points, guys. I'm like, do you know what? Let's just hurry up, go to the cinema, like watch this movie and get it over with. In my head, I'm like, definitely, I am not going to see you again. Like, it's not even possible. To the cinema after people finish hailing him because Nigerians like stupid things. But yeah, we go to the cinema, and this was the part where I was just like, okay, Lydia, like you've done the absolute most. Please, can you tell me why this man starts sleeping while we're watching the movie? He actually started sleeping, guys. At that point, I'm just like, you know what, girl? I think you've tried. It's time to go home. So I tell him, I'm like, oh, like I have to leave. Like my mom's calling me, so like I have to go back home and all. And he's like, oh, but I didn't even get to eat anything. I'm like, do you know what? I'll just get food from ShopRite and like just head out and all. And of course, he's like, oh, okay, let me walk you out. And at this point, I'm like, no, it's fine. Like you don't have to like stay and watch your movie and things like. He's like, no, 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 he has to walk me out. He can't just like leave me to go like that. I know. I actually really suffered, to be honest. So I'm like, okay, fine, you can walk me out. Ah, no, we walk out and like more people are like hailing him and hailing his outfit and he's just feeling himself and I'm like, this is a whole mess. I don't know, understand how I got myself into this mess. And at this time it's like evening because the date was a bit early. It was like earlier on in the afternoon, so the mall wasn't too full. So by now it's like evening and like a lot of people have started coming. So like at this point I'm hiding my face because I don't want anybody I know to see me with this man. Because they will just be wondering like what I'm doing here with this person dressed like this. And to be honest, I don't have anything against like Igbo culture attire or anything like that. But come on, like not to a date. Not to a date. Come on. So yeah, I'm just going to use this blush and blend out my powder. So since I'm not doing anything serious, I'm just going to go back in with that eyeshadow I have and I'm just going to take this like a neutral color here. So I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. Let me have a bit of something on my eyelids. So I'll be doing a no eyeliner look. Sorry, no, yeah, no eyeliner look. But I'm going to line my eyes, for a bit of that. My eyes are small, so when I line my eyes, like they come out a bit. So I'll just do that. Obviously, I'm sure you know that after I left that day, I never spoke to him again. Yeah, not my fault, to be honest. But yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. It's coming together. Eh? Okay. This is how we're looking so far. Um, I was thinking of putting blush, but Nah, yeah. I'm just getting into blush now. I feel like if I'm doing a clean look, like I wouldn't have blush on. So no need for blush. So what I'm going to do is just line my lips. Line my lips first. Then go in with my NYX. I already use these two glosses. This is from Glam, and then this is from my friend's beauty line, Phoebe Beauty. So guys, I'm just going to add a bit of powder to my face to set everything. And of course, we finish up with setting spray. So the setting spray I use is the NYX matte finish. So yeah, next time, what did I learn from these dates? Next time when I'm going out on a date with someone, if I get there and you don't look like what you're supposed to look like, I'm leaving immediately. Like I'm not going to be nice and like give it a chance. I'm just gonna go, to be honest, because I feel like if you're going for a date, you should like want to look your best, especially like the first time. So if that's how you're going to come, that's how I'm going to take it and just leave it at that. Well, yeah, what you guys think? This is the finished look. Let's talk about this hair. So I got this band wig from Niger Hair Rocks because I was just looking for like a simple hair I can just throw on. It's summer, so obviously coily hair is like in sync and all. So I just said, you know what? I'd seen it on Dima May, and I was like, if you don't know her, she's a YouTuber too. So I was like, do you know what? This hair looks nice. Let me get it. Let me get it. And I'm so happy I did because I honestly really like the hair. I think it is so cute. I think it's absolutely so cute. So yeah, this is my nude makeup, guys. Yeah, my easy. Will I say no much effort I don't know how the girlies put it, but yeah. So yeah, this is my wig. And you can also like adjust the band. So what I did is I can like adjust the band so that I have some edges coming out and make it look like all dressy and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but this is my first time doing makeup, like talking to camera and trying to do a story time. It's a lot. Well, we're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it. So yeah, I hope you guys love this look and let me know if you want me to do like more makeup looks, like serious dramatic looks and all. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.